everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today I am wearing this shirt for a very specific reason. So today is another day of Bookmas, and I am wearing my favorite man. He's actually behind me. He's been hiding this entire time, but he's there on my garland. Yes, I'm talking about the Grinch, specifically the original cartoon version. I love him so much. He's my favorite Christmas character of all time. I just love him, and his heart growing. He's adorable, and I had to wear this shirt because we are doing the How the Grinch Stole My Book tag. So I did this tag last year. I created this tag, and I just thought it was so much fun. I wanted to do it again this year and just have fun with it. So see if we have different answers, which obviously I probably will. But it's just a fun tag. It goes along with the songs in the movie and different things. So without further ado, let's have fun. Okay, so the first question is, trim up the tree with Christmas stuff like Bingle balls and WhoFoo Fluff. A book that you just get excited to talk about every chance you get. And I'm mostly probably going to stick with books that came out this year if I can. If not, that's okay too. But we are going to be talking about Dear Henry, Love Edith by Becca Kinzer. I talk about this book so much online. Just for a debut novel, Becca, you are amazing. I love you. And this book is just, if you love romantic comedy and you want to like squirt milk out your nose, like this is a great book to have. Not that I did that. I didn't. But it's funny. It's sweet. I love it. It's great. So I keep talking about this book because yes, obviously it's a favorite. Gotta read it. You have to read it. Next question is, must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. It feels like our favorite authors don't want to give us their new books immediately, right? So they're stopping our Christmas from coming. What new release can you not wait for? And that's this series, the Timeless series by Gabrielle Mayer. I need the new book immediately. 2 are coming out next year, thankfully. 2 are coming out next year. And then the 5th one is coming out the year after that. So, Gabrielle, if I could read your books today, I would, and I would just send them for Christmas. That would be fine. But yes, the Timeless series, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Next question is, All I Need is a Reindeer, a book that has an animal in the story. I have to bring up this one, don't I? Unspoken by Angela Hunt. Ugh. My heart got torn out reading this book. If you love animals, be prepared to cry. Be prepared. I love gorillas so much, so I had to read this book and just be prepared to cry. That's all I can say. But it was very good. It was very good, and I love it. There's definitely a gorilla in the story. And yes, so it's about a woman who wants to keep a gorilla because the zoo wants it back because she's been teaching it sign language. And so she's kind of got that headstrong attitude, but I really love the gorilla in this story. Oh, I love the gorilla. It's so good. Number 4. Oh, the noise. A book that you keep hearing about but haven't read yet. I've been pretty good with stuff like that this year. What have I been hearing about a lot lately? I guess I'll pick this one. Lady Jane Disappears by Joanna Davidson-Napolitano. Technically, I was hearing a lot about this book last year, but it still has been around a little bit this year, and I just haven't had a chance to read it yet, and I really want to read it. I love Joanna Davidson-Napolitano, and I have her entire backlist, and I want to, well, except for one, but I want to read them all. They sound so good. Okay, the next question is, And They'd Feast, and They'd Feast, and They'd Feast. An author that you just can't get enough of. There are so many. Do I have to pick just one? Pick just one. I couldn't just stop with one. No, there's no way I could pick one. Paperbacks, can't get enough of her. Tracy Peterson, love her. Aunt Tracy Peterson to me now. She's family now. She gave me permission to call her aunt. Toni Shiloh, 100%. Misu Andrews, Mama Misu, and Sarah Sundin. There's probably more, but that's all the ones that I have on this list. Oh, Jamie Jo Wright, 100%. Yeah. Oh, and Melanie Dickerson, how can I forget her? No. Yeah. So yeah, all those 100% can't get enough of. Okay, the next question is Leaving Crumbs Much Too Small for the Other Who's Mouses. A book that was much too short because you wanted more. It can be anything, honestly. I mean, the entire Timeless series, I want them all to be longer. Like, they could be 1,000 pages and I would be okay with it. I rarely say that, so I'm going to say that. Next question is, There's a Light on This Tree That Won't Light. A book that you thought was going to be great, but didn't quite work for you. I guess I'll say The Tarnished by E.S. Christensen. This is the second book in a fantasy series. I loved the first book, The Blameless. The Tarnished, it was good, but I felt like there was something missing. I don't know. The third book will probably wrap things up, but I just felt like there was something missing that the first book had like a lot of. I don't know. Maybe it was the camaraderie I felt a little bit more in the first book, but it was still good. But I felt like there was just something just a little bit missing. Okay, the next question is, It Came Without Ribbons, a book that doesn't have a pretty cover, but when it's on the inside, it really mattered and you loved it. Okay. This one really isn't a favorite of mine. I like the colors, but it's just kind of mad to me. But the story, Hope Was Here by Joan Bauer, it was really good. I really liked it. It's a great middle grade book. I loved it. And yeah, just anything that Joan Bauer writes, I really like. So yeah, definitely the cover is just okay to me, but the inside is what counts. This is actually though my favorite cover of this version though, or of this book. So at least I got the best cover out of the bunch. And then the last question is a book that made your heart grow 3 sizes. A heartwarming book or a book that you fell head over heels with. I can't talk. Yeah, that's my answer again, honestly. The Timeless series, just especially book 2. I know book 1 is a lot of people's favorite, but book 2, oh, that book 2 just got me in the feels and just I fell in love with it. So yeah, the Timeless series is an all-time favorite series, and I just made me fall in love with it. I loved it so much. All right, so that is my entire How the Grinch Stole My Book tag. So if you would like to do this tag, please feel free. I always put the questions down below in the description box if you want to check it out. But I'm going to tag a few people. Who knows if you want to do it. But I will tag my friend Christy A. Cole if you want to do it. My friend Celestia, if you want to do it. Let's see, my friend T, if you want to do this, feel free. And I will also tag, let's see, I don't know, I'll tag a few people in the description box if you're tagged, or even if you're not, if you want to do this fun tag me, and I will be happy to watch it. I love the Grinch, and it was just a fun tag to create last year, and I wanted to do it again. All right, so I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video tomorrow.